So the first thing I'd like to do is go through these early game quests and boost myself through the early game levels. I'd like to get my stats up quite a lot without needing to rely on equipment, and some of these will be able to help with that quite a lot. But first, what I would like to do is check something out real quick. I believe it's Ghoul Cave. It is Ghoul Cave. Oh, there's someone in here. So I guess we'll just start from the top, shall we? The Den of Evil, so I have an hour. You never use the full time for these sort of things. But I have an hour to get through this place and clear everything. I have potions, so I should be okay when it comes to taking damage. Let's turn the fencing on, shall we? Oh, paralyzed. I think it's the drones that do that. These guys look a lot more intimidating than what they actually are. Even for a brand new account, you should be able to get through this place without too many issues. How many are there? There's only 58 left, okay, so not too many. This should be a pretty quick and easy thing. There's a decent group of them here. Would like to just gather them up if I can, and take them on at the same time. Here we go, let's focus the drone though, because I don't want him paralyzing me. There we go, and then we can switch to this guy and hit all these guys at the same time. Nice. Oh, here we go, there's a big cluster in this corridor. Let me get positioned properly. Okay, these should be the last two, I think. And 2 left to go. Unless I've missed someone. But I don't think so. Well, I did it. And I went from, what, level 47, I think it was, straight up to 61. So that'll give you an idea of just how amazing these quests are for early game. It's not going to be a dramatic jump like that every single time, but for now it's going to be massive improvements. I guess I'll do farm food, sure, why not? So we need to go to Prajna. And the chickens around here, which I heard them already, they're going to be what I need to harvest. Grain, okay. I got 2 grain. So I need to talk to a lady. Was it Helen, I think her name was? Heather. Okay, so I need 10 pieces of grain for each grain bag. Okay. That shouldn't be too difficult. There are ghouls on the outside of the village. Where are these chickens? Oh, here we go, found one. Done and done. I can drop that last grain. Farm foods 1. Nice. Straight up to level 75. Good boost. Okay, so let's do Slayer of Beasts. Let's check the Ghoul Cave one more time. Let's see if I can get access to that place. Nope. Okay. So in that case, I will do the other places first. Stone Temple is usually pretty crammed with mobs. In the chat, I have put down the names of the places I need to go to so I don't forget. These wedge moths can paralyze you, so be careful of that. Although, you shouldn't be taking too much damage in this place. Most things are pretty low level. They drop food, which is pretty nice. I will happily take that. I'll put my mana potions down there. Alright, let's get a big crowd of these guys. I only need 20, so this group will be more than enough. Okay, he actually dropped some bundles here. I'll take a couple of these. Okay, I am done with this area. Let's go to ZT, which is Zuma Temple. This is one of those areas where, if you're not used to all of the audible nonsense, it's gonna be very loud and annoying. A constant sound of sheep, for some reason. I might actually be taking a decent amount of damage in this place because there are archers everywhere. And chasing them down is annoying. If you get close, they'll start running away. So this is where thrusting would come in to help you give that extra range so you can chase them down. That should be good enough, I would think. Let's move on. So, SC, that is Spider Cave. Big Ape. The standard resident of the Spider Cave. let's get rid of this one. Bat, so I'm going to get paralyzed. Oh, and I get paralyzed anyway. Oh, paralyze into paralyze. Cool, that should do it. And let's scroll past all of these paralysis take hold. The next one is Ghoul Cave, but there was someone in there, so I will skip Ghoul Cave for now, and then we have to finish DV, which is Death Valley. Let's heal up, shall we? Here we go, I can get a decent group here. Pretty much, you're just aiming to use Half Moon. That's kind of your goal when it comes to doing these sorts of things. If you can get Half Moon usage efficiently, then you're happy. See what we're on. Oh, I hit 22 anyway. Okay, cool. So I just need Ghoul Cave. Oh, it's actually free this time. Okay, cool. So Ghoul Cave is literally just this one room. This one small square of a room with a bunch of ghouls in it. There is a really good use for this place besides just leveling pets. You might have seen it earlier when I checked this place. Killing the rest of these out of curiosity to see if I can get a oh, there we go. Further fencing and ice storm. So the great thing about the Ghoul Cave is that they drop early game spells for all three classes. So that would be your primary reason for coming here early game. Not just a quest, but also to get yourself some spell books. So let's take this. So it's another +2 accuracy at level 0. And then it'll go up to 4. I think it ends the exact same way as the original fencing. And just because you have one doesn't mean that the older one gets turned off or anything. They just stack together. So you're going to have +20 accuracy when this becomes level 3. So let's see, Slayer of Beasts. I have killed all of these monsters. Yep. Straight up to 83. So the jumps are getting smaller, but it's still incredibly nice. Lots of stats. for me. Okay, so I will need to go to Hidden Lands for this. Hidden Lands might be a good place to get equipment, actually. Life Death Coffin is very bug-filled. There is actually a boss in this place, but I will not be taking on that boss until I have way better equipment. That guy can be pretty nasty. So I'm just going to run through all of the critters that I can without needing to fight them all. This is where Shoulder Dash would come in. I actually forgot to talk about this spell last episode. I said I'll talk about this in a minute, and then I just never did. But I can talk about it now. So Shoulder Dash is like a... well, it's self-explanatory in the name. It is a dash. There you go, I just used it then. And if something stood in front of you, you can actually push it back and move it out of the way so you can keep going. If there are several things stood in front of you, however, it won't work. You won't be able to push like 5 things out of the way at the same time. And with level, it will increase your distance that you run. So it's quite useful for getting through dungeons like this where there's a bunch of mobs, but it will happen quite a lot where there's just too many and you'll get blocked. And Hidden Lands is just going to be here. It is a unmarked location, so if you don't know where Hidden Lands is, then it might be very difficult to find for someone who's never played this before. Oh, they're in the way. Here we are, Hidden Lands. Cool. This is the place of the Omas. Oh, there are bosses everywhere, apparently. I just want to move to a less crowded location so I can get an idea of how strong these guys are going to be. Oh, I'm getting quite a crowd here. Oh, Demon Helm, let me grab that. The Oma King's right there. I would prefer not to fight you, actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take that guy on. Let me just see if I can get some of these potions and stuff. I've decided to take a detour into what used to be known as Tongue's Tomb, but now it's called Serpent Tomb. I'm going to see if I can get some better equipment in this area, because my equipment is incredibly lacking. Let's get the Oma in on this. He does more damage than I do. Jeez. Maybe I underestimated him. It's fine by me though. As long as he's helping. Oh, I'm getting murdered here. That's right, focus the Oma. There we go. Everyone focus him. Let's try a more relaxed area. Let's try Life Death Coffin. In fact, we were just there. Well, let's try grinding out some of these bugs, shall we? And see if we can get any drops. Let's take off this steel bracelet. And we'll change slots for the survive bracelet, because this is quite nice, actually. And we'll use the black glove for defense. A max axe, okay, let's hope this is decent. 5 to 40, 5 to 35. It is a very minimal upgrade. but an upgrade is an upgrade. I can't complain too much. Some armor here, but unfortunately it's M. A torture trident. That might be a mage thing. Let's see. It is. Okay. A demolition helm. Take a look at that in a second. Let's see. DC, okay. So right now my helmet has MAC, which is magic defense. However, I would prefer the damage at the moment. There's not a lot of magic that's going to be hitting me at the moment. A lot of the damage in these early game places will be physical based, so I am happy to use this helmet. Taking a quick break from that place, sell some equipment. So now we have a decent chunk of money, 52,000. Oh, that's where I am. Let's go to Phoenix Wall. And here we have some potions we can buy. What are these? These are extra. 500 health is pretty nice, but we can get the upgraded version for just 420 gold for 6 of them. So I'm actually going to buy a few of these and open one up. 700 health, that's pretty nice. Okay, so we'll put that there. Start replacing some of these weaker ones. Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of these. I'll just sell those because they're not really worth anything anymore. Oops, I dropped that on the floor. Let's put that there. Let's move these up one and then put another big one there. Okay, maybe I can take on the ant cave pretty decently. Let's get the Omer in here. Let's see if we can do some groups. Or if we're just going to get destroyed. Let's find out. Okay, he's turned blue already. That's pretty cool. We get the big potions here, that's nice. Okay, not bad, I would say. We do take a lot of damage from this place, but I think we can do it pretty decently. As long as we're not taking too many big groups at the same time. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything too special within the ant cave. I didn't spend too much time in there. So for now, I think I'm just going to finish this with another quest. We're going to go to page 2. Let's do pest removal. It is another quest where you get teleported to an area and you just have to kill everything. This one should be quick and easy. House full of cockroaches, very nasty, but let's bring our Omer in, and he should make this a lot more easy. Maybe this giant cockroach will be trouble. Nice. A fair few levels there. We don't need to hand the quest in, we can just teleport ourselves out and we are done. Some nice stats going on. I think that's a pretty decent place to stop the day.